Today, I will be going over all of the secrets in the new Greenville fall update, so let's get straight into it. First, I'm going to actually start with this car right here. It actually has a cool roof. If you press G on your keyboard, you can actually change the color of the roof. Now, this is an option. As you can see, if I go into the customization shop right here, and let me just go ahead and enter the garage. If you go to the parts customization and then the Stuttgart roof lighting, you can click it right here. If you buy this option right here and then exit, you will be able to change the color of your roof. And you can also have roof bars over this as you want. It only works when the car is on. Yeah, I thought this was just a sick feature, and also it kind of matches the pink as well. And you can change the color with G if you don't like whatever color it comes with, but yeah. Now the next secrets are actually gonna be inside the Holy Smokes Donut Shop. This is so legendary. What a great name. Holy smokes, that's delicious. All right, now you can see this job description. This is the main Easter egg from this update. This is so great. Now, let me read this. So work at the local Wisconsin donut store, which is right here. Each employee gets 4 free donuts per week. Isn't that great? And the donuts are so good. Like, seriously, give them a try. If you're reading this, I beg you, they are incredible. Eat them now. When I first ate them myself, I was like, holy smokes, that tastes so good. Extraordinary, exquisite, enticing name as well. Like, just imagine yourself walking down a street or driving by and you see a store named Holy Smokes. Wouldn't you be intrigued? I would. I don't know though, because I'm the store owner. There might be a bias anyways. Also, if you're a law enforcement, you get a discount. Isn't that wonderful? I want to give back to the community after all. It's the least I can do. Just try Holy Smokes. I've never tasted another donut that even comes close to them ever since. Like, wow, that's delicious. Peak update. Like, this is awesome. And also the law enforcement people get a discount in the law enforcement update. This is awesome. And the funny thing is there's more secrets. Now, one of the secrets, they may or may not be using like burger buns as the donuts, and this is kind of like the same textures and stuff from like ice cream shop and the Subway and stuff like that. So we might be putting tomatoes in our donuts, bro. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, so, but there's still a lot of effort put into this place, as I said in my updates video. Now, the main secret in here, I used to be a seal. Nah, hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot free cam's broken. Look at this. I used to be a seal. There's seal-shaped donuts. It says I used to be a seal. I believe one of the devs, this is their profile picture, not the I used to be a seal, but I might know who made this interior, but this is, I believe, Katsu Curry. Shout out to them, bro. This is so damn funny, bro. So yeah, also Easter egg in the new donut place. And what does this say right here? Oh yeah, police officers receive a 15% discount on all of our offerings. So yeah, what a great interior by the Greenville devs. I absolutely love this update just because of the humor put into it. Yes, there's been a lot of stuff that's broken, but the additions in this place are actually super cool. And next, going into the village hall across from the Holy Smokes donut place, you can see a cool detail in the bathrooms that the men's bathroom has blue tile and the women's bathroom actually has pink tile. You can see the, oh my gosh, the texture on this floor is so nice. Like the detail and also, yeah, this cool Easter egg right here are actually really cool. Another secret that's out there is that the map is kind of broken, as you can see around here, mainly at Cats Park. This isn't as much as a secret as they did post in the Greenville changelogs about this. Now make sure to go check out my video about Greenville is broken. And I go over pretty much all of what's going on here, about the map being broken and just the overall feedback on this update and how the community is thinking. And yeah, just make sure to not miss that video. It's really good. But yeah, let's move on to the next Easter egg. Now the next thing's actually pretty sad because this was a really cool spot that they added in a update before. This whole picnic area and the food trucks here are actually gone. Now I don't know exactly what happened, but a few like updates ago, there used to be the picnic tables here. Obviously you guys know about that. You could click food and you could like equip food in your inventory, but now it's just completely gone. And a few updates ago, they actually made it so that you can't equip anything. And now they just fully removed it. So, and you can see where the tables used to be, and they already kept the picnic tables, but now you just can't get food here. The food trucks are also gone. I don't know exactly what's going on with this, but yeah, it's pretty sad to see. Now the next secret is actually going to be having to do with the graveyard. Now as we walk into the graveyard, there's actually, the bushes here are green. There's not the colors of like the fall map updates, they're just all green, which is different from the rest of the whole map with the fall update. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe these light poles and benches with this trash can are actually new as well. Adding on to this, the trees at 6 House are also green. Same with this grass near dealership. And all the vegetation at the actual dealership is also green. Is there some sort of magic going on with these plants? Let me know, bro. And surprisingly, the grass over at Burger Haus. So I guess they just didn't complete doing the grass for this update and some of it's just green. Same with these trees over here that are also green. I mean, I could keep going. I think there's even more to this map. Alrighty guys, moving on from all of the map related secrets, you can see as I spawned my Sob in, you know, just a regular Saab until you look on the back. There's a hitch, and as you can see my plate, it says I can tow, because this thing can literally tow a trailer. Like if I want to put a boat on the back, it can literally tow a boat. This has to be made up. This seems so made up, bro. If I want to go tow with my GMZ 800, my Duramax, I can't tow with it. If I want to go tow with my Heen Yukon, I literally can't tow with it. But you can tow with a Saab. This is made up, bro. This is absolutely insane. I don't understand what drove this decision, but I absolutely love it. This is just super cool. I know it's in like everybody else's videos, but I thought I'd cover it because it's actually pretty funny, not gonna lie. Another vehicle-related secret is if you go and click the taxi driver job, switch that job, they actually secretly added a Casus Imperator taxi. Now this was nowhere in the changelogs. It might have been in the wiki if I'm not mistaken, but I haven't checked that yet. But yeah, it's literally a Casus taxi, the new car that just got added. So yeah, you want to drive a new taxi and you're getting bored of what the options that we already have, and it's a manual too. Yeah, just go drive your Casus taxi. Pretty cool, honestly. Another Casus vehicle-related secret is that if you search it up in the dealership, you can see that the old one, this actually used to cost $20,000. Now, I do have proof of this. It's in the Discord, so let me pull it up. So as you can see right here in the GVCN Discord, shout out to GVCN, I'll link it down in the description. You can see that now, of course, the Casus E2 costs $10,999 as it does when I checked it in game right here. Now, the interesting part about this is that someone who already owned it tried to sell it, and it cost $20,000. So the price of the car literally decreased when the update released. So I don't understand why they did that, but yeah, so now if you have it, you can sell it for more than it's actually worth. So that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Alright guys, and for the last secret of this Greenville update, if you go to the settings menu up here, and you go to the interface section right here, you can actually see that there is a new setting called mainly set the speed limit on police radar. Now let me show you guys what this means. So getting my police car here, I believe this feature is broken. However, if you turn this setting off, you can see that if I aim on a car, you can see that it shows me the speed limit, which is 55 on this road. However, if you were to turn this feature on, it allows you to manually set. Now, even as I respawn my car, it's still broken, but pretty much what this would do is you would be able to type in a custom number here, and it'll only beep at you and flash red to let you know someone's speeding if they go over that set amount of speed. I hope that makes sense. Now moving on to the next secret, you can actually see here in the dealership, there's actually a secret beater that was added that no one's been talking about really. This is actually a beater. Obviously it's called an intake because this came out in 1940, making it officially the oldest car ever to be added in Greenville, which is so crazy. But yeah, so technically we did get a new beater in this update. But yeah, it's called the Antique. This is, I believe it's a Hudson. I don't know exactly what this car is called. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. Another cool car-related secret in this update is that you can actually customize police cars with parts customization. Now, you obviously can't do paint, rims, and suspension with the police cars, but you can drift tune it if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend drift tuning your police car, but you could if you wanted to. However, you can, like for example, on the new Casus police car, you can put the push bar on or off, and you can also get like slick top type thing with like the antennas. You can take the antennas on the back on or off. Obviously you can't get rid of the light bar, but yeah, this is a super cool addition. However, with the old police car in the game that they just added this update, you can actually not customize any parts. However, you can still do tunes, and you can also customize the rims on this one. So if I want to get custom rims, now I'm just gonna get a random rim right here. Yo, it actually lets you customize the rims. That's sick. You can also customize the plate. I don't know if you can change the plate type. You can't change the plate type, but if I wanted to like just put up new text, like I'll just spam my keyboard like that. Yeah, you can actually get new text on the plate, so that's pretty cool. Another sick addition to this update, which is kind of a secret because we've never seen it on any other non-licensed cars, is that look at the amount of customization on this Western Circle. This is the new Western Circle convertible. I mean, we got a carbon fiber body kit. I fitted some 3D rims to get better fitment. You can see everything's carbon fiber. I'll show you guys the customization in a second. But yo, this is absolutely insane. And the better part is the interior. When I turn the car on, everything lights up. And also if I press G, I can change the color of the ambient lighting throughout the interior. And also you can see I have working gauges with the gear indicator. The shifter also moves and shows me the gear I'm in. The steering wheel, of course, turns. And the lighting, of course, turns on when you turn on the interior. And when the interior is off, it just has Western badges, like the badging for this car on the interior. Now, it also shows me my gauges. For example, you see the gear indicator right there. And also when I need to shift, like for example, if I'm redlining, it turns red. There's also a literal speedometer, a digital speedometer above the gauges on a fictional car. This isn't even licensed. This is so cool, bro. Now, for not even being licensed, the extent of the customization of this car is actually impressive. Look at the amount of stuff you can change. For example, you can get like chrome badging. You can change the like badging Bumper finishes, you can get different bumper finishes. For example, if I want painted, gloss black, or carbon fiber. Same with the headlight trim, you can get silver or black. Mirror caps, you can get gloss black, body colored, or carbon fiber. I want the carbon fiber. Same with here, there's so many options for even the steering wheel trim, which I got carbon fiber. You can also get carbon fiber interior trim. There's all these other options, and I can keep going on and on. There's so much stuff to go over. However, the main thing is actually the body kit. Now you can get it in painted, or you can just get none. This is the car without a body kit. Now, with a body kit, it looks so cool. The wide body kit, oh my goodness, this looks absolutely insane. For a fictional too, this is one of the best remodels we've seen in Greenville, because the old cars are really cool, but this is just overall a way better model. The detail is some of the best detail on a car in Greenville, including licensed cars. And the amount of stuff you can do, like, oh my god, you can change the spoiler. This is absolutely insane. Look at the amount of options. Like, there's no car in the game with this amount of options for stuff, which is so cool. Like, this just looks like a literal race car. I don't even know how to describe it. Also, you can see if I take the top down, you can see the windows going down. It's completely animated too, which we've always seen on licensed vehicles so far. This just looks so cool. The amount of detail that went into this car, the amount of care that went into this car. Wow, did it really pay off, because this looks so nice. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for my Greenville Secrets video. Thank you so much for watching. If I missed anything, make sure to comment in down below, and I can maybe make a future video going over those secrets. But yeah, anyways, you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.